Welcome back, everyone. So I have a quick video here on a few Town Hall 11 raids that we've been doing in the Clan War Leagues. Remember, these are all fresh, so you can't have any scouts. And eventually, we'll be back doing those in regular wars and the other CWL Champions War League matches. But in the meantime, I'm going to highlight a few 11s for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy these. Alright, so the first base that we're going to take a look at is kind of like an internet base. You've probably seen this before. So let's go ahead and see what Hexagram decides to do on this internet style base. So what is he doing? He's going to come in with a Queen Walk Hog attack. And this is a Town Hall 11, hitting a Town Hall 11. He does have 2 ground expos and 2 air expos. So what is Hexagram going to do? Well, he's going to walk the Queen from this area over here, and he's going to want to walk the Queen here. So this wizard is going to help funnel the Queen this way by removing here those outside trash buildings just like that. And so now what he's going to do also is drop the king on the opposite side over there, and he's going to be responsible for removing all of this down here. Baby Dragon's going to help. And now the wall wrecker, his job is to bust through these layers of wall so the queen charge can get right into the base just like this. But let's see what happens. The queen ends up walking around and doesn't go into the middle. Let's see, can this be turned around? But this wall wrecker is now solely going into the middle of this base all by itself, pulls the CC, and let's see, the queen and the king end up coming back around and want to go into the middle of the base, but they don't. They just ditch the wall, and the queen is going around. And now, what does he do? How is he going to address this when the CC has been killed, but then the CC pulls and lures the queen back into the middle, so he's able to push his way in there. So I think he probably, if he were to hit this again, drop the wall wrecker a little earlier to make sure the queen then steps into the base just like that. So let's see. He now is going to drop the hogs in a nice counterclockwise formation with the heal spells leading the charge, and he's got the wizards down nice and early, pushing his way through. So you're going to see the heal spells kind of blanket this base. So if you see this base, this is probably an internet base that you probably have seen in multiple clan wars now. So this is a style of hit that you can probably do on this base. Queen walk from this way, try to charge her into the base, and then do a hog attack from around just like this. So this is a very nice attack that Hexagram does. It is a fresh, remember every hit is fresh if you hit every single base. Remember, we only have 15 attacks, and now it's a matter of just cleanup. And look at that, the queen is pretty much full health right there. She doesn't have the ability, but Hexagram does get the 11v11 on this hit. So GG, Hexagram, very nice job. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next 11v11. Okay, so the next 11v11 is here, and look at this. It is another queen walk hog attack, but let's take a look. It's not your typical internet base. So this has got the town hall on the outside. It's not solely in the corner, but it is far enough on the outside. Let's go ahead and see what Nicogram does on this one. So he's going to want to charge his queen through the middle of this base. And what is he doing here? So he's dropping a bowler to skip onto this. Since this has more HP than the mortar, he's going to be able to skip and take this down, which then the queen's going to be able to step up, remove this, and she's going to want to walk this way. Because of the one bowler skipping onto that, it can create a nice, easy funnel with a minimal amount of troops used. So now he's going to use the king down here, and the king's going to go here and clear all of this bottom section down here. The wall wrecker is going to be responsible for getting the queen into the middle of the base just like that. So he's going to have to drop a rage to get that queen health back up. He's going to drop the warden just in case to make sure that this wall wrecker is going to get through this layer of wall and that layer of wall, because that is exactly what he wants to do. But it doesn't get through the next layer. It's going to pop early. Sometimes what they like to do is pop that warden ability to ensure he gets through all those layers, but does pull the CC, drops the poison on it. Very nice job. The queen is still moving through, the witch has the poison, and it's going down. So now that Nicogram has removed a nice section of the base here, the queen is still going to be responsible for removing all of this in here. So she still can get this eagle, which is beautiful. If the queen if you do a queen walk and get that eagle, then the rest of the hogs will be pretty much protected moving through, especially if the warden does trade off to them. In this instance, let's see. Does the warden decide to go to the hogs? He does. So he does drop the heal spell, but there's a tornado. A tornado trap that is slowing him down, but not long enough so that he's going to be able to move through. Does pop that warden ability on the queen a little bit to keep her up. And now the hogs were moving a nice clockwise formation around the base just like this. He does have that last rage and the heal spell. Where is he going to drop it? So the heal spell is kind of covering this area where the wizard tower can hit. And there was some giant bombs that he was able to clip. And now he has one more rage spell and the queen ability right there. And he's going to be able to nicely get through this space. So Nicogram, very nice job on this queen charge hog attack as well with that fresh 11v11. Beautiful job getting it done, because every single one of these hit in the Clan War League is so important, and it's pretty much turning into probably like a 2-star strategy now at War. Like, you have to guarantee you get those 2 stars because it can make a difference. If you average probably just over 30 stars a War, you will definitely probably be winning them all, my guess. But, so there he goes. Pops that rage, didn't really need it, swags it, and he gets the final buildings down. So Nicogram, nice job on that 11v11. So let's go ahead and take a look at the final raid of this video, and to keep it nice and short. Alright, so this base is going to be hit by Nicogram again, but this time not Queen Walk Hogs. He's going to do a Sui with the Wall Wrecker pushing into the enemy queen, and to get an air defense and then create pathing. He's going to do a Lalo as well. So what is he going to do? So let's see. The queen is on the outside. That's a terrible spot to put the queen. You definitely don't want to put the queen there. But sometimes you have to be careful for some troll Teslas, especially if this is the Clan Wars. You only get one attack per base, so you have to be very, very careful. So what is Nicogram going to do? The king's on the outside. The queen's on the outside. So he doesn't want to protect that queen for some reason. So Nicogram is going to drop that wall wrecker first, and then the baby dragon is going to be responsible for removing a little bit of the funnel, and then the king is going to run into the base, and the queen's going to follow suit right behind. Out comes some Valkyries, pulls the CC baby dragon, witch, and a Valkyrie in there, and now it's just a matter of kind of pushing his way through the space, and he'll be able to kind of get a nice pathing around. The queen ends up coming back into the base here for the baby dragon, and she's actually going to be able to remove both of these expos here with her ability. So you're going to see the ability to be popped right there, takes it down, and now how does he want to attack the space? Well, he's got the sweeper here, and he's got another sweeper here, and the eagle's pretty alone in the core. It looks like there's just some channels that if there's no Teslas here, this could be a problem. Because the balloons can just reroute right around and not go to it. But look what he does. He pre-drops all these haste spells, and now he's going to get dropped the lavas, leading the charge. So lava's leading the charge, lava's leading the charge into these air defenses just like this, so that these balloons will be able to overwhelm, and this eagle cannot target one set of balloons at a time. There's just too many balloons coming around this base. And look at this. So this warden is going to follow the balloons into the middle here, and he was able to overwhelm these defenses, take it down, and then you're going to see a rage spell come over the core. There is a tornado trap there. Was that actually good to slowing these lava hounds down? Did it actually help in the raid? Because then the lava hounds stay up. They're not hovering over the air defense. So maybe that instance of the tornado trap was actually beneficial for Nicogram. And look at this. He does have a troll Tesla out in the corner over here at 3 o'clock, but there is pretty much all the base is now taken down. Just have some minions for cleanup. Does have that last haste spell. So let's go ahead and ×2 here. And as you can see, keep going. The balloons will be able to take down this Tesla with, well, the warden took it down. He just hasted down. Oh, there's another Tesla at 6 o'clock. And he was able to take that down as well and finish off the raid. So very nice job by Nicogram getting that 11v11 in this one. So that's going to wrap up this video. It was a nice short video of recapping some 11 hits. Remember, they're all fresh. So when you're doing your 11 hits, try to keep in mind that 2-star. You definitely don't want to be getting that 1. It can be tough if they put some trolls and whatnot around that town hall, so you have to be prepared for that. And then once the regular Clan Wars, the Champions War League kicks off, I'll be covering that as well. But I want to get back into those regular wars, have the 2 attacks, and because it's very limiting with just this 1 attack. It's it can be exhausting just every night having 1 attack and planning like that. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, you can go ahead and subscribe. Turn on those notifications to know when I do upload a video. So you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. All right, Carbonfin signing out. Peace.